And this is the Puerto Rico Podcast. So yeah, talking about podcasts.
We're sitting here overlooking Dome's Beach. Drinking Medalla-filled Don Quixote drinks.
Yeah, just a little bit of spice in our beers.
Spice is always nice.
Making it way better.
Yeah.
So with us today, we got, I'm Ryan, and we got
Hunter,
and
Adrian.
We got Adrian. She's coming back. She's put her beer
Adrian's
away.
out the back.
Coming back. She's grabbing a medallia right now.
Crack one open.
So we're having some really intellectual conversations today.
Yeah, should we start off with how we met over here?
Yeah.
Adrian has the house of stay.
Yes.
She definitely hooked it up. And Ryan came over with a bunch of boys. And my travels here has been probably the most adventure-filled.
Honestly, they have. They really have.
I don't even know how I'm here right now.
Yeah.
Because I've been drinking the whole time, this whole trip.
First day Hunter gets here, within like
an hour,
maybe an hour. Bombs a hill and just fucks himself up. Just take us through this.
Yeah, no, I'll say I landed here. I got picked up from a van. The van had lights on them. It was me and another kid, and the guy was just jamming tunes, barely paying attention to the road, and gets us finally to, what's this place called again? What's the road? The Road to Happiness.
Road to Happiness, dude.
This is 413 Road to Happiness. I pull up on the Road to Happiness and do not know which house it is that Happiness is at.
Thank God Kelly woke up.
Yeah, Kelly woke up, and I thought I honestly was going to sleep outside, like, next to my baggage thing, and I would have been fine with it. I've been like, screw it, I'm here. But Kelly cruised us in, opened the door, crashed out on the couch, and next morning woke up, had a nice cup of coffee, and
got way too hyped.
Just like, word, got hyped as hell, was kind of bored for, I was bored for like 5 minutes. Legitimately 5 minutes. It was just like, I'm going to bomb the hill again. Because the morning I kind of bombed the hill when Kelly like let me in the door. And this time just went a little too far.
Yep. Didn't
know where I was at. Tried to power slide and kind of slid out. And
fucked yourself up.
Now I have a Tahitian tattoo. Multiple Tahitian tattoos.
Yeah. It was heavy though. Like when you did that, like it was not something pre-planned, but it was all in the moment. You could tell. You could tell like Hunter started bombing this hill, and it was like
it just felt so good. Yeah, it was like, I'm on my feet on something, and like, okay, more speed. Word, I could feel like the wind through my hair. More speed, and then it was just like, wow, too much speed.
Yeah, so much speed.
Way too much olive oil, man.
Olive oil equals speed.
Shit.
And Hunter had that speed.
So I tucked and rolled and immediately popped back up and started walking back up the hill like nothing happens. Of course, like you always have to do. Ryan meets me halfway up the hill. I was just like, dude, what did you do?
You're fucked up.
And then what? God. Like 2 other guys came up the hill? There was 2 cars in front of me.
Oh, yeah. No, there was... all right, so...
What did the people say?
Yeah, so there was 3 cars. First car is a family, and they just looked absolutely disgusted. They were like, what is this fucking...
Yeah, who is this guy?
Guy doing whatever. Second car is, like, just an old surfer guy, and he's just smiling at me.
It made his morning.
He's like, that was sick.
The smoke is too real for this kid.
And then, right? And then the third car is an old Puerto Rican dude and his wife. The wife looks horrified, and the dude is like, your friend is crazy, man. I think he's on drugs. And I'm like, did he fall? He goes, oh yeah. And I'm like, God dang, dude. And I walked down, me and Billy walked down, we're like, that was heavy.
Yeah. Right before
Sent
some guy was like, watch out for your feet, man. I'm like, oh, I'm good.
Completely
Oh,
barefoot.
yeah. Yeah, the guy right before was like, watch out for your feet.
Yeah. No shoes on. I did have a shirt on.
The blood blister.
Yeah, I was worried about my feet. There was a blood blister. I had to like pop that and then go immediately on a boat trip that we all kind of like cruised on with.
Oh my God.
And like there was just so much tension in the bottom of my foot. I was like, okay, we have to pop this thing. And then all of a sudden I was like, wow, my hip. Like my hip has just been killing. From just tucking, rolling.
And we're sick.
And what?
And we're sick.
Oh yeah. And the sickness
cough,
down
the
here.
cough.
Yeah, the cough is real.
Deadly cough.
Always have to cough to get off. But Puerto Rico has been treating us nice.
It has been.
We've had great weather.
Yeah.
Great waves.
Yeah.
Dude.
And like, it's been raining like in the PM, which is really kind of mellowed
Nice
us out.
afternoon
Yeah.
cool off.
Yeah.
It's very refreshing.
Great napping conditions.
Oh my God.
For the
Yeah.
morning
Conditions
shirt.
are perfect.
Yeah.
Napping conditions are prime. Surf conditions have been prime.
The weed's
Yeah.
been good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We've
that's
been
been
getting
good.
high.
Yeah. On multiple items.
The medallia has just been flowing.
Exquisite.
It's been flowing harder than anything else.
Hitching rides, like
Yeah.
Yeah. Thumbing
So-
rides from the bars.
All right,
Hitchhiking.
that's a good topic.
Yeah.
What do you think about hitching rides? Like if you're in a car, like my first instinct is like fuck off.
Yeah.
Honestly.
Yeah.
I would not stop. I mean, I would probably want to, like,
if they asked, like if I was like
I don't know.
driving kind of slow and they asked and I'm going that way
Yeah.
anyway, I guess.
Yeah.
And they look normal, like you gotta
yeah,
like
yeah.
you
Yeah.
gotta be.
Well, we were
Choosy.
But
Who you're
also,
getting in
like,
the
I
car
wouldn't
with.
really, like, I haven't seen anyone with their thumb out on the road.
Yeah.
I really haven't had that opportunity to be like, oh, word, that guy needs, like,
A
a
ride.
ride.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm like, okay, I'm going to be the man to hook him up.
Yeah, yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
Someone's thumbing on the side
And
of the
around
road.
here, everyone's so nice, and like
Yeah.
the roads are really like
Yeah, it's close quarters.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything's pretty much
I mean, it's definitely a little
in the
different
same
down
area.
here
Yeah.
than you would at home.
Yeah.
If you saw like some random dude.
I'd
at
honestly
home.
rather hitchhike here.
But
than
yeah,
at home.
here.
I feel like it's safer here, to be honest.
Yeah. It's
So-
more normal.
yeah.
Yeah.
At home, it's like, why don't you have a car?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, like,
Here
here it's
it's
understandable.
like,
People
yeah.
don't have cars here.
Yeah.
Not everyone has a car.
Yeah.
So last night we ended up getting a hitchhiked ride, and it was pretty seamless. Like the guy's like, "Where are you going?" We're like, "Road to Happiness, 413," and he's like, "Get in the back. We're passing right by Beach House." I'm like, "We're by Beach House."
Yeah.
So
Perfect.
it worked out. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Puerto Rico.
All right, so this is another phenomenon of Puerto Rico.
The loud
People
cars.
people absolutely love sharing their music with the
Everyone.
entire neighborhood as they drive by.
Yeah.
And I don't know if the viewers at home just heard that, but a loud,
Yeah.
Loud
Probably-
car.
I would
Not
say
even the loudest. Too.
not
Probably
yeah.
It's
small
louder.
car with, like,
There's
big
been much louder.
subwoofers.
yeah, the loudest thing you can
And
imagine.
sometimes it's not even music. It's
And-
just
yeah.
it's commercials in Spanish, really, really loud.
See, I can support that because my van driver was bumping tunes the whole time. He was driving me
They
down
love
here
music.
to the road of
They
happiness.
love.
He had
blasting
like a
it.
huge subwoofer in the back, one of those light strips like strung up in like the back of the car.
party van.
And like the legit party van. It was me and this one other kid, and we're all just like, "Is this guy serious? Like he's like jamming
it's like
music
3 a.m.
right now. 3 a.m. music, and he's honking his horn while he's passing people too, just like,
Oh my God.
yeah, like driving behind people. I'm like, oh my God, like look at this guy, like we have to pass him right now. It's like riding people's tails, passing them like right in front of people.
Yeah, something that
And-
doesn't exist here is driving rules.
Yeah. Oh, not
It's
at all.
crazy.
Stop signs,
Red lights.
pare
Pare.
here
Yeah.
is
know what pyre means.
is always yield.
Never actually
Yeah,
stop.
never actually stop.
Same with red lights. Red lights you stop. But
Red lights, you
kinda
still
just
kind
go
of
through.
stop. Maybe it's like kind of
Yeah.
like that flashing.
You give a left
Yellow.
and a right look. Yeah.
And then beers in the car is always accepted.
open. Always open.
Open alcohol containers are more invited than anything else.
Especially walking into any shop or other beer or establishment.
Walking into the bars, you can just walk into a bar
Yeah.
with a 6-pack in your hand.
Yeah.
I'm not
It's amazing.
drinking these.
Yeah, I'm not really drinking here tonight.
I'm here, but
I'm here for the atmosphere, but these are mine.
I might share, but
Yeah. Oh, so the rum punches.
the rum punches are something else.
Why is the rum gone?
We're halfway through this rum right now.
Yeah.
We got the bum special going on.
Yeah.
And for those that don't know what the bum special is, how many milliliters is this? It's what you can hold in your palm, basically. The bum special.
Yeah. As most bums would want, just anything that's accessible in
Oh,
their
why don't we
hands.
tell them about your card?
My card.
What good luck
Yeah,
that
what
was.
happened to that, Hunter?
We have had some great luck. Besides me not dying bombing a hill, I've also lost my card and found it today. So last night, these guys were like, "Yeah, we're gonna have like bonfire on the beach." These girls were game. I was game. I was trying to make sure that like the
They're
girls would be
okay.
kind of safe and be okay with them. And the guys seemed cool. Like they were nice.
Local guys, right?
Yeah,
Puerto Rican guys?
Yeah, local. They had like some guy had a nice flat brim on, like definitely looked like a surfer, and was just like, "All right, let's go romp on the beach." Walked up on the beach, and there was no bonfire to be had.
Bonfire was a myth.
Yeah, it like rained the day before. Everything was wet. I'm like, this is not happening. But we had a good conversation with them, like, you know, with the local guys and, you know, the girls, and everyone's kind of left. So I also needed a ride. Same night you guys hitchhiked.
Yeah.
There was this nice Jeep just with their lights on, a Jeep Grand Cherokee, the same that I drive back at home. And there was a cute girl in the car, so it's like, "Hey, miss, can you hook me up with a ride?" And she said, of course, yes. And had a nice conversation. She's from California. I think is going to medical school over here.
So sick.
And like drove me back over, and you know gave her a nice little. I did give her a kiss goodnight. I'm not gonna lie.
Really? Wow, you left that out.
Okay,
I didn't know
dude.
that.
Wow.
And so like
Spice
went
it
back
up.
inside, woke up, had a nice cup of coffee, overlooked the domes, of course, again, and my card was gone. So I'm like, great. I could have been on the beach, seeing this
You were thinking the
non-existent
worst. You were definitely
fireplace.
thinking the worst.
Yeah, I'm like, I definitely paid for cash at Casa Verde. Like, it's on the beach somewhere because I sat down, and of course, the one time I sit down with my pants angled perfectly for my card to slide out of my back pocket, it's going to be in the sand. And I'm like, all right, you guys were like, no, just check Casa Verde first, and it's like, you should be good. And I'm like, honestly, I paid with cash. There's no shot that I left a card there. But we stopped over there, and I was like, "Do you guys have any leftover cards?" She was like, "Yes, of course. What is it?" I'm like, a red debit card. It says Hunter on it. She opens up the cash register, and the only thing in there, the only card left over was my red debit card.
And we're like, yes.
I'm like, "Get 3
Dude.
beers." She's like 3 cervezas. She's like, "The minimum's $10." I'm like, "So 4 cervezas?" She's like, "Yeah."
Oh my God, dude.
Good
We
luck.
were
Nice
all
day.
praying for you
Yeah.
there.
Oh, I know.
Because I could tell,
was too.
I could tell you were taking it easy, but at the same time, it's
Kind
like
of freaking out.
kind of freaking out, like
Because you
all
had
right.
no cash.
Yeah.
either.
Oh, I had $20. I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
great.
If I have $20 for the rest of this trip, I am fucked.
Like, oh my God. Like,
So
But
that
no.
was a huge success today, and that was just morale booster.
yeah, total morale
And my
boosters.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Phone got water in it
Yeah.
today and
So we've
didn't
been looking
charge.
for snorkel equipment.
Oh, I couldn't. 4 different stores
Yeah.
down by there. Not one of them had a mask or goggles to
Yeah.
snorkel in.
And then so we're trying to use the camera. The
So
phone.
I brought my phone with my life-proof case into the ocean. Immediately got wet. Not life-proof at all. So then I
You
didn't think
tested
anything
it.
of it, and then I tried to charge it, and it didn't work. So I've had it in rice.
Yeah,
And-
almost like it was charging 14%, and it was like,
Yeah.
the charger won't work. Like, this might be the only 14% I have
Yeah.
on this whole trip right now.
Yeah.
And the rice did the trick.
Yeah.
Got some good luck,
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
and it's charging.
We've had some great luck this trip.
Yeah,
definitely.
yeah.
Road to happiness.
Road to happiness.
Road to happiness.
I'm definitely on the
Road
road.
to rehab.
I've been rehabbing this whole time.
And Domes has been so fun. Me and
Yeah.
Such a great
Hunter
beach.
and I found the secret passageway.
Yeah.
Usually you have to walk down, the main roads.
The
kinda
bomber
to get
hill. You
there.
have to
Bomber
bomb the hill.
Bomber
pass-
Hill.
Yeah, if you really could be nice, you bomb the hill, past the beach house, and then go right to Maria's. But yeah, we have a new route.
We found the the almost secret passageway. You kind of pass a couple shacks down on another road next to us, and then you get to this road, and it's all dirt. It's a dirt path
through the jungle.
Through the jungle,
you tried walking through it too, right?
Yeah, I did it last year, and
we got
lost. We got totally lost. We're like, all right, we're not going the right way. We've been walking for like a half an hour.
So me and Hunter,
so hot, no service, no idea where we are.
So me and Hunter, we started following this path, and we noticed that the signs were telling us, they're all arrows. They're telling us to go one way, but every way else felt right. So we're like, all right, so we need to go the opposite of these signs.
Yeah.
And ended up opposite of the signs was completely correct. And we
Puerto Rico.
Yeah, right?
The balance of opposites.
Balance of opposite. So
currently wearing the shirt now.
Yeah.
But whatever direction it pointed, it was just like, no, we're going into the opposite direction. Yeah. And it just felt so right. Kept going, traversing right, then traversed downhill. The footing was horrible. Almost slipped a couple times going downhill.
And it rained that day, right?
Yeah. It was pretty. All the soil was loose.
Yeah.
But
some awesome like ATV trails.
Yeah, I think that's what the signs are for. I think that's for the ATV trails.
Yeah. Okay. No, but our other hypothesis was that the signs were actually to ward off all the kooks that weren't allowed to surf domes.
Yeah.
So if you're a kook and you don't really know where you're going, you follow the sign, and you get led to fucking
nowhere.
Some awful break. But we totally disregarded the signs and got led to happiness. We're kind of kooks.
Yeah,
I mean,
gringos.
I can barely surf, and I'm totally a gringo. And Hunter has road rash, so none of us
I'm a leper over here.
None of us look local at all. But we're
doing it.
In our heads, we knew.
Yeah, of course. You have
to figured it out.
You have to hone in all your senses. Use your sight, your smell, your sounds, and
drink a medallion.
And your hands.
Have one in your hand at all times.
To hone in and find your spot.
Beer on the face?
Dude, I swear I can't drink a beer without spilling it on me. There's no one drink I haven't spilled on me.
Honestly, this this floater on this medallion, I'm just tasting it now. It's amazing.
Dude, the spice. So, for anyone that doesn't know, spiced beer is a phenomenon that I don't know if anyone has experienced. I personally love it. I always try to get a beer and a liquor that go together.
Yeah.
And you can put a little bit of liquor in the beer, and we call it a spiced beer.
And you're in the clear.
That's how the saying goes, I'm pretty sure.
Something like that.
Yeah.
So down in Puerto Rico, it's the most classic spiced combination you can have is obviously a medallia, whatever you want to say.
The beer of Puerto Rico, which is also only 10 ounces. All the beer cans here are 10 ounces.
I have one thing to complain about Puerto Rico. Their beers are smaller. And
but they're so chuggable. You can just toss it back. Almost like 3 big gulps.
Yeah. It's like having it's like, wow, this beer makes my hand look so big.
Yeah, it's only 10 ounces, but when you add a little spice, and in this case it's Don Q,
it makes everything nice.
Spice makes everything fucking nice.
Yeah.
Yo, something's moving into our backyard. Look at this thing.
Oh,
Is that a cock?
It might be a cock.
Oh my god, imagine it flew up here.
Dude, oh my god, what is that? Alright, for the people at home, we might be
scared.
What is it?
Some type of
I think it is a cock.
I think it's a rooster.
I don't know, but that's a long neck.
Cocks everywhere here.
There's cocks everywhere.
Walking around.
Dude, it looks like
Same
a bird.
With dogs.
Yeah, it resembles
Many
a bird.
strays and cats.
You can't really see it.
Yeah,
definitely has chicken legs.
Yeah.
His head looks like it's looking at me. Can't really see its tail. And it's definitely frightened.
How about all the iguanas? How about the iguana? Oh, you missed that on the beach today.
What?
There was a big ass iguana in the water, swimming around.
Really?
And
They're
on
good
the
swimmers.
shore. Yeah. It was one of the big ones.
Their
really
runs are amazing. When they run, they're like...
Yeah, they're
I can't even explain it. Yeah.
They can body surf. They are good swimmers.
They're good swimmers.
They rip into the ocean and body surf some waves, get kind of mashed up into the shore break.
Yeah.
And they just pop back on the beach and start trotting
We
along.
should tell them apparently there's that bounty on a dead iguana.
Yeah.
If you pick one up off the ground,
It's $2.
you turn it in, it's $2 because they're overpopulated.
Yeah.
So if you see
pretty
one on the
wild.
road, it's like $2.
It's
We passed 2 today.
Yeah, we could have $4
2 dead
today.
ones. That's like a medallion and a half.
I'm pretty
almost
sure
2 years.
the same thing goes for gringos. You pick up a couple dead ones, you get a couple bucks.
You almost saw me on the side of the road.
Yeah, that guy, your friend is crazy. He wanted to pick you up and bring you back to the fucking municipal office.
Could have had $10 for this kid.
$10 per gringo.
This one couldn't even make it. He was only here for hours, like 5 hours.
Not even.
No, it was like, come on, I landed at like 3. Okay, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I don't think it hit, it was like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
7 hours.
Okay. That's still crazy because most of those hours were consumed with trying to find your way, getting a ride, sleeping, and then immediately waking up and bombing a hill.
And drinking a beer and bombing a hill.
And drinking a beer. Yeah, and it was your birthday.
Yeah, it was my birthday. It was my birthday, man. I spent my 22nd birthday, March 12th. It was a Sunday. And on that Sunday, I made it to Puerto Rico and I bombed the hill.
And it will not be forgotten.
No. And didn't we immediately go on a boat trip that day?
Did we that day?
Yes.
Or was it
I guess we did.
And then did we? I think it was the next day.
Wait, alright, so I think...
Because we went to Drew's house afterwards.
Yeah, after the boat, we went to Drew's and then we popped your
my
blister,
blood
your big
blister.
Wait,
blood
so the
blister.
same day Hunter got here, we went on the boat?
We drove
Immediately.
right there.
Yeah. Immediately, we did not surf that day.
No.
No. The second day
we went right to the boat.
I probably couldn't have surfed that day. I take out the word any waves.
Yeah.
And then we went on a boat cruise.
In La Paguera.
I could barely swim.
It was awesome. We did the lazy river.
Yeah, the lazy river was amazing.
We went back to get beer.
Yeah.
Found another island. Met up with Johnny's boat.
Yeah.
Johnny's
Did
boat.
the beer bong out of the big piece of bamboo.
Yeah.
We had an eventful day. And then we went and ate dinner and experienced Puerto Rican culture.
Yeah.
Like, firsthand.
Salsa
We were like some of
dancing.
the only gringos in the town.
Yeah.
Everyone was dancing salsa and it was pretty awesome. Live music, beautiful views,
It was great.
good food,
Great food.
beer.
Lots of beer.
Lots of beer.
Lots of damn beer.
Yeah. It's been a recurring thing.
Yeah.
A cerveza in my hand.
Yeah.
I mean, since like the airport, I was just like drinking the whole time. My flight was delayed.
People definitely drink more beer than water here.
Yeah, at least Hunter does.
Dude, I swear to God, I should be like dead by now.
Yeah. I'm surprised I was just passed out.
Yeah, like dehydration. I feel like medallas have to be some sort of good hydration for you.
I know.
Because we've been drinking so many of them, and
like they're waters.
It's like unnatural.
Yeah. Oh, but the one day when Hunter didn't drink any water, he decided to piss in the pool. He decides to piss.
Oh my God.
Piss in the pool, and the thing turns like dark green.
Orange, bro.
I swear to God, the pool goes.
It was like one of those dyes that you put in the pool that like is a myth that when you pee in the pool it changes colors. Yeah, like,
it was dark.
It was my own fucking color that I changed the pool with.
It was like, Hunter, lay off the medalla, don't piss in the pool,
Drink
and
some more
chug
water.
this water.
And get out of the pool.
Get out of the damn pool. And I'm getting out of the damn pool.
So many chemicals in that pool.
Yeah, there better be chemicals in that pool.
Yeah. But that was definitely, I looked down, I was just like, wow. That is dark.
You're like, what is that? I'm like, Hunter, dude, we know you pissed in the pool.
Honestly, I had no clue, man. Just like looked down, I was like, wow, like, yeah, like, what is that?
Like, I pissed, but I didn't expect this.
Oh my God. Don't worry, it wasn't our pool, so I don't care.
Yeah, it wasn't our pool. For all those at home that are really concerned, it was Zach Hazley's pool.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So what about Zach Hazley? We got a friend named Zach Hazley, and he is known as the Bean Flicker.
Yeah.
And he actually accomplished a big feat this trip.
Yeah.
And
Crazy.
made out with a Puerto Rican mother.
Mom. He had sex
A mom.
with her.
Yeah, made out, had
Has
sex.
a 5-year-old
Yeah.
son.
Whatever. She has a 5-year-old son, and they banged.
Yeah.
And
He accomplished a great task in his life.
Yeah.
He can now cross it off his list.
Puerto Rican mommy.
Yeah, literally the first, like one of the first nights
Yeah.
he did it.
How about how drunk Henry was?
Yeah.
Like breaking down the dance floor, like the first, like it was one of the first nights we were here.
Yeah.
He was just like
He was
commanding.
totally fucked up.
Yeah.
All that shit happened like the first couple days. Like
Yeah.
fucking
down here.
Hazley gets a mom. This kid literally break dances on the roof of Tamboo, where I have been kicked out of before. Great spot, but still kind of.
And then, what's the one bar before? Casa Verde?
Casa
Casa Verde, of course.
My first experience at Casa Verde, it was packed. And
As per usual.
everyone has their own little surfer vibe. You know, everyone looks like a surfer dude. And everyone's trying to be the biggest pirate that they can. It looked like the
You have
scene
this
from...
pirate theory behind Casa Verde.
Seriously. No, like, honestly, not anymore. But that first night, I was like, wow. Like, everyone could just be as gnarly looking as they can right now.
Yeah.
And the most gnarly looking person just fucking wins.
Yeah.
So everyone's in dreadlocks, long hair, no care. And, like,
No
they just-
shoes.
Yeah, no shoes. They bring their own medallas. And it's just like, who can break their bottle over their head and still keep going? Like,
Yeah.
it's amazing. It truly is amazing. That bar is great.
It's great. Dude.
And
Great atmosphere.
that bar this weekend is going to go off.
This
even
whole
more.
weekend's
my
going to be
God.
popping off.
It's
This
gonna
is
be
going to be
going
a
off
busy
tonight.
weekend.
Yeah.
We should be there right now.
They're already decorated for the St. Patrick's Day, which is tomorrow. Which I
Yeah.
keep forgetting.
Just
Right.
the biggest. He said biggest bash of the year.
Like, that is huge.
And I'm like, seriously?
Right?
Really?
Wow. It's about to be packed.
Yeah, it's about
Yeah,
to
it's
be
going to be a slamming
wild.
weekend. There's a
And,
little
yo,
mini music festival going on.
Yeah, mini music festival.
There's a surf contest tomorrow and Saturday.
I'm going to hook up with 2 chicks.
Oh my god, 2 chicks tonight.
That's Lords of Dogtown again, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Granny, let me get some of that vintage ass.
We clearly watched Lords of Dogtown and Ryan's first time seeing Pee-wee.
Big
Pee-wee's
Adventure.
Yeah, I watched Pee Wee
Last night.
Herman. the
Weird
other
movie.
night.
Pee-wee Herman's Big Adventure. We filled him in.
Yeah. They were like, they were quoting Pee Wee, and I was like, I've never seen that. And they're like, honestly, we don't have anything to do. It's raining outside. Let's watch
Smoke-
this
yeah.
fucking
Smoke
movie.
and watch Pee-wee.
Yeah. Yeah, so we just did that. It was
Played Tipsy Bottom Slam.
okay.
Yeah.
And then we got hammered.
Yeah.
Adrian really didn't know where she was.
Last night, yeah, I was... We tried bingo. Didn't win.
Yeah, didn't win bingo.
Sadly.
We met these fucking kids that absolutely love us.
Yeah. We
The
keep
beach?
seeing him.
We keep seeing them
Yeah,
everywhere.
like everywhere.
And they're with their parents, and we got introduced with their parents today.
Their parents definitely
On the
like, oh
beach.
my god, look at these
Yeah.
guys, man.
Yeah.
Like,
And the kid,
so funny.
there's like, I guess, I don't know what to call it. That girl that was like a moving sculpture almost.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so.
Dude, that was so funny.
So, yeah,
At the art walk.
yeah, I've
we
went to this art walk tonight. And
Which
there
is
was,
cool.
It was awesome.
Every Thursday in town, they do it every Thursday night.
Yeah, it's sick.
Music, food,
Art,
art.
Guys that don't make any money, whatever.
It's just
So,
Selling books.
yeah, selling shit. But anyway, we go there and we obviously see these fucking kids that we see everywhere nowadays,
yeah.
and they're hype on like
Like,
us.
yo,
Seeing
man,
you
we see
guys,
you.
yeah.
Yo, we saw him on the
Hunter,
beach today.
Ryan.
Okay, wait. Yo, first of all, I was talking to these 2 very good-looking women on the beach today, and
Yeah.
they popped up out of nowhere and was like, "Dude, what's happening, man?" I'm like, "Oh my god, these 2 knuckleheads again!" Like, these 2 girls that we've seen around, we're having a nice conversation. talking about maybe
cute girls.
Yeah, cute girls. Maybe seeing them over at
Great
this.
ass.
Yeah,
Great.
awesome,
Yeah,
awesome
both of them
pieces.
had nice bodies.
Yeah, was having really vibing out on
Local
the
chicks.
beach. You know,
Local chicks. They're cool locals.
yeah, really nice. One was a blonde, one was a nice brunette, and these two rascals come up and it's just like, yo, like they probably saw me talking to them.
Sunburnt.
Just like,
They're sunburnt.
yeah, they're not even tan. Like they're like kind of tan. They're just like have their tank top tans on and everything. And they're like, yo, Hunter, what's happening, man? Who are you talking to?
And the girl's like, let's get out of here.
Yeah, like, heavy.
Yeah, me and Ryan watched that whole thing.
Yeah, we
happen.
watched the
We
entire
watched the
thing.
whole thing
Yeah.
play out.
You're
We
like,
watched
oh,
the girls leave.
yeah, Hunter's talking to these hot chicks. Nice. Oh, these two weird
And then-
dudes come over. Oh, completely ruin it.
Two chicks left, and then it was just Hunter and the two guys.
Yeah. And the dudes are so hype on Hunter. Like we see them.
Hunter, yo, what's happening? No.
We'll probably see him tonight.
Yeah, honestly.
definitely.
I told them we were going to Casa Verde. Yo, they live right next to Casa Verde.
Yeah.
So we could easily fucking go to their house and just drink all their liquor and whatever they got.
Yeah.
And then go straight over to Casa Verde. Like,
Yeah.
literally.
We have to deal with their parents and their sister, who's Chinese.
Yeah. What the fuck?
What? I didn't
What
get
the
that.
fuck was that? Sister was Chinese.
I didn't understand that.
as
You said it was
fuck.
someone's sister, and I was like,
Yeah,
who?
yeah.
I didn't see anyone else that was Asian.
I swear to God,
She was
I
only
think they have
Asian.
an adopted Chinese sister.
It's crazy.
Well, she's very nice. I did have a nice conversation with her on the beach.
Yeah.
Or in the ocean.
Yeah.
But I was like, no way. So that art thing that we went to was actually pretty cool, though. They have a lot of
Culture.
they have a lot of cool things
Trinkets.
people make it. Like they make some cool stuff.
The matches.
Yeah,
This guy carves figurines into matchsticks.
yeah, like little
like
birds.
small, like super duper little, like
Yeah, like he needs like
high in detail.
he needs a magnifying glass just to like chop up these matchsticks
Yeah.
and make a bird out of it, and then they caps it in this little like glass.
Like a
and
little
corkscrew.
tube.
Yeah, it was amazing. And like all the random like art that people make.
Yeah.
And like this-
Paintings and
and, like, the
glass
sea
blowing
glass.
bowls and
Yeah.
stuff. The
This-
bamboo bowls, remember how cool they were?
Yeah, the one guy, this old guy, came up to us and was like, "Oh, you know that thing could be a bubbler, right?" I'm like, "Yo, what's happening? Like, what's happening, dude? You know what's
Yeah,
up?"
most people are down with pot here, and it's really cool.
Yeah,
This fucking dispensary in town.
Yeah. This place is just perfect. Like,
Yeah. But don't come here. Anyone that's listening to this, don't come here.
no, please don't.
Yeah. Save it for us.
Unless you're cool.
Yeah. Unless you want to stay with us and pay all of it.
Yeah.
But, alright, I think that might be all we have for this podcast.
Yeah. Thanks for listening.
Yeah, I think we're going to go to the bar. For all those that listen to this, cheers, mate.
Cheers.
Hunter, Adrian,
You.
the fucking Puerto Rico podcast. Yeah.